So I wanted to bring up some buyers and sellers advice right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes. So this is a great time to be a buyer, and I'll explain why. I have a lot of agents calling me saying, "Hey, Bri, why is my house not being shown? What's going on? Why? Yeah, why?" So what's happening is you have a new buyer's agreement form that has to be signed, and let's say it's at $1 million. That means the commission at 2.5% is $25,000, right? So if I have a client that's pre-qualified for $1 million through the mortgage broker, I technically some agents are looking at it this way. They're like, you know what, I can't show my people $1 million listings if they're only qualified for $1 million because there's a buyer's commission involved in that too, which is 25,000. So they'll be priced out of that home. So I technically have to show people homes at 975 to make sure that they can fit into the $1 million pre-qual that they have. Well, that's standard for a lot of agents that aren't very good at what they do. A good agent would utilize this time to leverage that because that $1 million listing, if you look, it's probably been sitting now. It's going to sit for 2-3 months, time on market, with not even a nibble, because the other agents aren't showing that $1 million listing. They're at 975, 950. They're showing their clients those. So a good agent will be able to walk into that $1 million home and say, "Hey, this is really nice for you guys." And my buyers would be like, "But we don't qualify after we get your buyer's agreement form." And this is where I say a good agent can come in. Because what we can do is we always have been able to write in the offer and say, "Hey, sellers, are you guys willing to pay for my buyer's commission so these people can qualify into this home? And will you pay the differences?" So they can. So now I, as the agent, have leveraged the buyer's commission to be able to be paid through by the sellers in the offer. Also have gotten you into a home that's $25,000, $30,000 less. Because if you are good at your job right now, you'll see. So I'll give you an example. This $1 million listing now is at 950. At 950,000, I can go in there now and say, "Hey, in the offer, also, are you guys willing to pay for the buyer's commission?" So now we have 950,000, and they're willing to pay for your guys' commission. This is golden time for people looking to buy a home. Don't think you're stuck with the buyer's commission, because what's happening is you're not. We can always negotiate that into the offer. There's nothing wrong or illegal about that, guys. So let's say for $500,000, 2.5%, you're at 12.5, right? 12,500. Yes, that's right. So that's why you're seeing houses around Palmdale, Lancaster going down below. They're dropping them down 10, 15,000, 10, 15,000. Because sellers are like, "Okay, look, we're not getting any traction on this $500,000 home anymore," because people aren't sure if they'll be able to get their buyer's commission covered by the seller. But that doesn't mean as an agent I'm not able to walk into that $500,000 home and say, "Hey guys, we're throwing the offer, and we're going to say, hey, we would like you to cover our commissions." And guess what? Most people are still willing to do that. That's the way it was usually done anyways. The seller would cover the buyers and the seller's commission. 2.5, 2.5 out here was the usual. So guys, don't freak out about this new law and the new things that are going on. Thank you.